Rest casting! Using spell slots from yesterday during a long rest to immediately gain them back after the long rest, while still gaining their impact during the day. It looked like in the playtest they were seriously thinking about removing this interaction, but in the end you can still do it. Today we're gonna finally look at how it works. Welcome to Pack Tactics! Let's start with the old rules so you understand what's going on. There, only a period of strenuous activity interrupted a long rest, and consequently prematurely ended it. It says, if the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour of walking, fighting, casting spells, or similar adventuring activity, the characters must begin the rest again to gain any benefit from it. 1 whole hour is a very long time. You could cast spells for a whole hour. This has been clarified by Jeremy Crawford himself to be the case. So this is both rules as written and rules as intended. Because of this, you could cast, let's say, Mage Armor at 7 hours and 59 minutes into your long rest, gain your spell slot back that you used on it, and still gain the benefits from the spell at the start of the adventuring day. That's how it worked before. It's not giving you extra spell slots or anything. You're using a spell slot from the previous day, and if you don't have any from the previous day, then obviously you can't rest cast. If you end up not needing many spell slots in a day, this can be a powerful method to turn power from yesterday into power today. It's very popular with optimization. You're optimizing your spells. Other spells, like for example Goodberry, which is really popular, doesn't need rest casting because it lasts 24 hours. So you just cast them and then just go to bed normally. But Kobold, how does it work now? Let's take a look. Here is 2024 long rest rules. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read the important stuff. A long rest is a period of extended downtime, at least 8 hours, available to any creature. During a long rest, you can sleep for at least 6 hours and perform no more than 2 hours of light activity, such as reading, talking, eating, or standing watch. Now we go down here to interrupting the rest. A long rest is stopped by the following interruptions. Rolling initiative, casting a spell other than a cantrip, taking any damage, 1 hour of walking or other physical exertion. If you rested at least 1 hour before the interruption, you gain the benefits of a short rest. You can resume a long rest immediately after an interruption. If you do so, the rest requires 1 additional hour per interruption to finish. I'll work through these rules in a couple of stages as they are kind of a mess. Let's start off with the original way to rest cast. We've long rested for 7 hours and 59 minutes, and we cast Mage Armor. By doing that, we interrupted the rest by casting a spell other than a cantrip. If we resume the long rest immediately after, we can still finish the long rest by waiting another hour and a minute. That means our Mage Armor now lasts for around 7 hours after we've done resting, instead of 8 hours in the 2014 version. We also rested for longer. This is a nerf. This isn't bad. It can be bad if you wanted to cast multiple spells. Like maybe you want to buff one of your friends too with Mage Armor. That means you have to rest for 10 hours. Alternatively, if we read rules as written a bit closely, a long rest takes at least 8 hours. An interruption increases this minimum. It doesn't say you need to rest 1 hour after an interruption. If we rest for 8 hours and 59 minutes and then cast Mage Armor, we interrupt the long rest, resulting in us needing to rest for at least 9 hours. After 1 minute, we finish a long rest. Incredibly similar to the old rest casting now. Now, I know some of you are gonna be like, hey, this is not in the spirit of the rules. And that's fine if you think that. I'm just showing off rules as written. You can decide how you want to play it. Obviously, with this method, it's still quite painful if you want to cast multiple spells. At that point, your rests are going to be incredibly long, especially if you plan on buffing everyone. And you have to wait 16 hours to start a new long rest after finishing it. I didn't read that part in the video, but Trust me, it's there. There it is, right there. Your party's sleep schedule has gone to hell. But still, power is power. Give everyone Aid, or Death Ward, or Gift of Alacrity. These 4 spells right here are like the only ones worth rest casting. It's not a very big list. Those are the 2 brand new ways to rest cast. One is better than the other. If you want to rest cast, you have to talk to your table. Because the thing with rest casting is it's not obvious. Most people don't know about this. Every time I join a new table with people I don't know, I ask them, hey, is rest casting allowed? And if they don't know about it, I tell them how it works. Most tables, from my experience, allow it. Anyways, end the video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe donate to Patreon, that would be nice. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!